Goddag min audiens, og i dag er det endnu en gang tid til at gå ind game i The Stanley Parable. Jeg har lidt for at være ærlig, jeg har faktisk lige spillet det. Jeg er kun minutter fra, at jeg sidst gik af fra det, hvis den sætning kan bruges i gameplay, det skal jeg ikke kunne sige. Fordi jeg vil gerne se, hvad fuck der sker, hvis jeg tager de andre valg. Det der med dørene for eksempel, lidt starte med den. Fordi at det er faktisk meget... Formod herfra, jeg vil tage ordren selv med det samme. Fordi jeg vil gerne prøve at se, hvad der sker, hvis du tager de andre valg der egentlig. Alt var væk. I år. Hvad sker for den her verden her? Hvor skal jeg gå hen af? Where should I go? Where should I be led to? Hvilken religion skal jeg gå ind i? Hvilken en af dem har svarene? Racistiske joke, som jeg stadig lige før. Yes. Aha. Men lad os sige fuck politiet og gå den her vej så.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Fordi at der er meget at se i det. Employee lounge. Prøv at se, hvor fantastisk det hele tiden.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
Specielt den stol der.
Here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Og bordet, som jeg kan stå på.
Drinking it all in.
Så ja, meget at se på lige her. Maskine, kasser og lidt diverse stole. Det hele, så du kan vælge, om du kan sidde der, eller om du kan sidde der.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Billederne, dem skal jeg også lave styr på. Prøv at se det der. Magnificent. Okay, lad os komme videre.
At this point, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, det her, okay, den havde jeg ikke lige fortænkt her. Skal jeg bare blive ved med... kom her. Jeg var lige ved at komme igennem. Skal jeg egentlig bare blive ved med at tage de forkerte valg, eller... Okay, jeg tror bare, jeg prøver at blive ved med at tage de forkerte valg.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Okay, hvad har vi her? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion, will cause death. Jeg sagde godt nok, at jeg vil gøre alt, hvad der blev sagt. Eller gøre alt det modsatte af, hvad der blev sagt her. Men, eller vent lidt. Do not jump. Det er dobbelt negativt. Jeg gør ikke, hvad du vil sige. Okay, fedt. Så jeg overlever. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Muligvis.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Do you have my daughter?
Her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Så det er stadig min datter, det skal jeg ikke kunne sige. Mørkt. I dog. Fucking Kristus.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Hvad sker der for, at det her spil lige pludselig bliver meget dramatisk? Hvorfor går vi ikke bare sort-hvid og tager noir overview over det hele? Kan ikke tage stikket ud.
A white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Gjorde jeg?
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice.
How
did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
It's
definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Jeg kunne da være sammen med hende, hvem hun så end er.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
I know.
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken.
Kan ikke sådan diskutere mig fra.
To make correct and incorrect choices, and to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Okay.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Ja, eller han kunne tage mere fix, swaggy slips på.
Living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack and crack."
Hvad fuck er det? Practice. Alt det her havde jeg fucking ikke forudset ville ske.
Excellent.
No.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Altså det er ikke så meget at spille spil som det er sin video, virkelig.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Jeg fattede
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Jeg vil tage telefonen. Jeg vil se, hvad der sker. Jeg kan ikke plukke den der ind igen. Jesus. Nu fortrød jeg lidt, at jeg har set hele den der video der, for jeg synes kraftigt, den var en evighed. Jeg håber i hvert fald stadig, I mennesker ser med. Jeg prøver at undholde jer så godt jeg kan. Nu skal jeg vel ikke hele vejen tilbage igen, skal jeg vel? Jesus Christ.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Hvorfor kunne jeg ikke bare fucking tage telefonen? Hvorfor skulle jeg unplug det stik?
Halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Det er med alle de kasser der, det kan godt se, hvor urealistisk det rent faktisk ser ud. På stærligt talt, det ser meget urealistisk ud. Men jo, kan jeg ikke gå det her? Nej, jeg vil ikke tilbage i systemet. Jeg vil have min egen virkelighed. Tag mig en stol med. Jeg vil have en souvenir på det her livlige eventyr, jeg har haft. Luk de skuffer for helvede. Okay, så hvor vil du have mig hen? Så stemme. Her stemme. Eller.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay. So.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Hvordan kan du stole på mig, når jeg lige har gjort alt det, jeg lige gjort?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Lad os lige prøve at se, hvad der sker. Fuck the police! Lad os ske, at jeg vil kræfte med at sige noget andet end det.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Fuck sker der her? Nej, fuck dig. Jeg vil gerne se, hvad der sker. Det er nogle specielle. Det er kraftigt mange døre, de har. Cake? Nej, åbenbart ikke. Det er stadig visuelt stimulerende i det mindste. Lad os være enige om det. Men kan jeg ikke... Nej, det er jo bare... Nej, det er bare det. Okay, fedt. Jamen, så... Okay, lad os gå ind ad den anden dør, så. Huh. Okay. Jamen, om det ikke er et clusterfuck, det skal jeg ikke kunne sige. Gud! Fuck!
I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge.
Har du ikke en reset button eller sådan noget?
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
Nej, det var en joke.
I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh. Hvad sker der? Hvad sker der? Okay. Vi er ikke... What the... Hvornår er vi kommet ind i The Last of Us nu?
I'm here. I'm still here.
Okay, awesome.
Pile of rubbish with you.
You
who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground.
Undskyld.
Did you think that would be funny? You just
det er nok at sige undskyld.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Men mit navn er Jens, så...
That hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you. You're a child.
Må man lige være her?
My story.
Hvem er mig? Jeg sidder fucking fast her.
You would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Hvad nu?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Jeg kiggede mig lidt omkring, og så klikkede jeg bare i, og så var jeg ved døren der, og så klikkede jeg i, så jeg ved ikke, om jeg lige stoppede det hele. Lad os prøve igen. Haha!
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Jeg tror, duden har fundet en reset-knap, faktisk.
And always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Jeg vil lige prøve en sidste gang her. Er det bare...
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Ja.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Han har fået en reset-knap. Okay.
And always... Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Men tingene ser anderledes ud, gør det ikke?
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Shark breath 110? Eller, hvad var koden igen? Jeg husker det.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Hvordan? Jesus!
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver.
Jeg ved ikke, hvordan jeg gør det.
Get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark.
Fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Oi.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Jeg er kommet ud for The Matrix her. Vent, det var mig som der...
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Jamen, thank you for playing Stanley Parable.
Is everything all right?
Er det sådan en limbo-ending, eller noget? Det må det sgu da være.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It can't
Okay.
without you. Do you
Jamen...
understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine.
Slutter af på noget af et spørgsmål, men det skulle jeg nok sige. Som sagt, der er utrolig mange endings, man kan få her. Stort set det er så ending nummer 2, som jeg så har fået indtil videre, som er limbo ending. Altså det bedste, jeg kan kalde det. Så i hvert fald tusind tak, fordi I så med. Hvis I kunne lide den her video her, så husk at efter et like, så jeg virkelig pris på det. Og igen, hvis videoen bliver rigtig succesfuld, så vil jeg prøve at skaffe en af de andre endings. Det kunne være sjovt at se, hvad jeg ellers skulle ende på. For jeg ved, der er flere forskellige valg, man kan tage. Den her ending her, den var meget speciel, egentlig. Så i hvert fald, tusind tak fordi I så med, og så må I alle sammen bare have en fortsat awesome dag. Minus.